Hello everybody, Briny here. Before we start this video, I just want to say something you are absolutely not going to hear from other creators on the subject of weapons, and that you can use whatever you have fun using, whether it's meta or not. As you go into that, I want you to keep that in mind. Whatever weapon you feel is good and you have fun using, go use it regardless of people saying it's meta or not. Alright, that aside, this video will have timestamps to each and every single weapon, so if you're looking for an individual one, go look in the description and there should be a timestamp for your individual weapon. This video will be split up into first C, second C, and third C for guns and swords respectively. With that being said, let's get into first C swords. There are a total of 8 swords in the first C that can be bought with belly and belly alone. The Cutlass, Dual Katana, Katana, Triple Katana, Soul Cane, Pipe, Iron Mace, and Bisento. And I'll show each and every single one of those off right now. Now the rest of the swords in the first C are obtainable throughout boss drops and one singular puzzle. So this set of swords includes the Shark Saw, the Dual-Headed Blade, the Trident, the Wardens Sword, the Pole First Form, and Saber. So I will show you how to get each and every single one of these weapons and a showcase of them. First of these weapons is Shark Saw, dropped by Arlong in Middletown. Not to mention, Headed Blade is also a weapon you can buy with belly in the first C. The Wardens Sword is dropped by the Chief Warden. Here's Z. Here's X. This weapon is the Trident, dropped by the Fishman Lord. Z pulls, and, well, X is kind of range. V1 is obtained from defeating Thunder God. For Saber, you need to get to level 200 and complete the Saber quest, which is a hidden quest. It will be linked in the description if you don't know how to do it. Anyhow, here's Z, here's X. For you gun mains, there are 6 viable guns in the first C, and 2 boss drop guns. I'll get into all of the viable guns first, and then the boss drop ones. The last 2 guns in the first C are obtained through boss drops, the first of which is the Magma Blaster, obtained from the Magma Admiral. And the final weapon of first C will be the Bazooka, dropped by this boss right here, Whisper. There are a set of 6 purchasable swords in second C, and 6 technical boss drops. There's 1 secret sword in second C, which we'll get into in a little bit, but this is the first of the second C swords, and 1 part of another sword. All 3 of these swords can be obtained from the legendary sword dealer. Get all of those swords to 300 mastery, come to the mysterious man, and he will sell you your first mythical sword obtainable within Blox fruits, the true Triple Katana. The Midnight Blade from the Haunted Ship with 100 ectoplasm. Here are the moves. Purchasable sword in the second C is Full V2. Now, I'm gonna be honest with you guys, if you're new to the game, I wouldn't honestly suggest getting this until you're absolutely ready to get it, as it's very expensive to get. Full V2 is obtained after Awakening Rumble, and then after Awakening Rumble, paying another 5,000 fragments. Anyhow, here are the moves. The Flail is the first of the boss drops in the second C, and can be obtained from the Smoke Admiral and Lava. Here are the moves. You can obtain the Longsword by defeating Diamond. Koko is obtained from the Law Raid boss and can be enhanced with the Control Fruit. The moves gain enhanced range when used in coordination with the Control Fruit, though. The PvPers, or future PvPers, there's that. Gravity Blade is a pretty popular weapon and can be obtained from the Fajita boss. The Dragon Trident can be obtained from the boss on Forgotten Island. Here are the moves. To obtain Rengoku, you need to defeat the Ice Admiral, get the secret key, come into here, and claim Rengoku. There are a grand total of 3 weapons for guns in the second C. 1 boss drop and 2 that can be bought. The only boss drop is from the core, and that drops this, the Acidum Rifle. On Remote Island, if you talk to the shopkeeper here, you'll obtain one of the best weapons in the game, Kabucha. Come down to the haunted ship, talk to El Rodofo, I don't know how to say his name, and you'll get the bizarre revolver. Welcome to hell! I mean 3rd C. Anyhow, welcome to 3rd C! Now you have a bunch more swords you can get, and literally 3 more guns. But before we get into that, let's talk about the most important literally the most important thing 3rd C offers. Enchantments. You know those pesky dragons, those pesky transformation fruits? Yeah, you can deal with them easier now. So what you're gonna do is you're gonna make scrolls. I'll make another video on that if you guys really want it. But what you're gonna do is you're gonna enchant whatever item you're gonna want to enchant. You're gonna go re-roll enchantments, and I'll use 1 for the video. I don't like that. I'll roll 1 more time. Sharpshooter, I don't like Sharpshooter. I'm sorry. This is what you want to deal with anything transformation. Well, I mean, gambling is gambling, but I'll show you the weapons in a moment. The first of the 7 boss drops in 3rd C is going to be the Buddy Sword. At least this is the first one that I'm going to be covering. It can be dropped by Cake Mom in Cake Land. Here are the moves. Twin hooks can be received here at Floating Turtle. Cavander can be obtained here from the Beautiful Pirate. Here are the moves. Dagger can be obtained here from the Rip Indra raid boss. If you want to know how to summon him, again, all of the weapons are in the description, along with their bosses if they have really long obtainment methods. To get the Shark Anchor, you need to defeat a Shark Magnet Parashark. That'll be all. Anyhow, here is the Shark Anchor. The Spikey Trident is obtained by defeating the Cake Prince or the Dough King. Here are the moves. Tushita is obtained through the Tushita quest and defeating the Magma boss. To make a note, you can glitch into the room to, like, see the boss, but you can't actually get the sword unless you do the quest. So, go do the quest, and then you can get the sword. Here are the moves. The final of the boss drop swords is the mythical Hallow Scythe, gained from defeating the Soul Reaper. Beginning with 3rd C's unique attainment swords, we are beginning with Tushita's brother, Yama. Here are the moves. And to get it, you need to complete the Yama quest, which will be in the description. Lamp can be obtained through the Kitsune Shrine by offering 20 or more embers. Here are the moves. Box Lamp X Held variant. Dragonheart is a craftable weapon that you need to complete all of the dragon trials to obtain. Not all of them, but you need to complete 6 of them, I believe, before you can craft the weapon. Anyhow, here are the moves. Beyblade, let it rip! Likely the best sword in the game, the Cursed Dual Katana is obtainable through the Cursed Dual Katana quest. You need both Tushita and Yama to get this weapon, but here are the moves. There are 3 guns in the 3rd C. 1 is a boss drop, 2 are craft and quest guns. This is the only boss drop, and the easiest one of the 3 to obtain is the Venom Bow, obtained from the Hydra leader. Dragonstorm has the same requirements, except a few more materials to get than Dragonheart. But other than that, here are the moves. Likely the most overused and best gun in the game, Skull Guitar, obtained from the, you guessed it, Skull Guitar quest. Look in the description. Here are the moves.